there, yes, it was first in 2015. Actually, it goes back even before then, but 2015, that was a point at that year that I said, I'm not going to survive this if I keep doing the same things that I'm doing. If I keep allowing things to happen, I'm not going to survive. And more importantly, my family is not going to survive. So I had to make some changes. I had to start getting control over my life and stop putting my destiny in other people's hands. So yes, that's what 2015 was probably the very point of my life that, I knew that I could do it, and I knew I had to do it. I knew I had to make some changes. That took some time. 2017, going to an all-week women's retreat, where I spent hours from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. with 100 other women under the leadership, under the facilitation of the very own Iyanla Vanzant. As many might know, she is a Yoruba priest, minister, a Yoruba minister, and she has a show, Fix My Life. I read her books. I read In the Meantime, Yesterday I Cried, Trust, One Day My Soul Opened Up. Her life just resonated with me to a place of, there was so many meeting places, but more importantly, she was able to tell her story for the purpose of healing and the healing of others. So I had an opportunity to go to that retreat. This was not the Iyanla Vanzant Fix My Life with the makeup. This was her in that ministerial role, and it was sacred space. We had a lot of work to do. I went in knowing I had a lot of work to do. And I went in with the intention of doing that work. Things started happening right after that retreat that I changed jobs. I made choices that involved my family. I started taking ownership and gaining my power back, because that's the one thing we do, is we give away our power. We give it away, and we give it away freely because we don't feel we have the courage to retain the power. And so I gained my power in 2017. And once I got to that place, it was even more important that I pass that on to my children, in word and in deed, of what I was saying and how I was living. I was going to show them on how to gain their power by me gaining my power. Rather than me telling them how to live their lives, what was best for them, I was going to show them through my own life. What was missing in my life was my confidence in myself. What was missing in my life was saying, I do have gifts. I do have talent. I don't need people to tell me what those gifts are. It's always nice to be validated and all of that, but I don't need that anymore. I know what my gifts are, and that's why I'm sitting in front of you today. I am stepping into my gifts, not for just my good, but for my children, for my family, for my friends, and for you, people that I don't know. I feel responsible of sharing my gifts to the world. I believe that I was stupid. I truly believe that I was stupid. That I just lacked experience. People that have, I went to college, I went to grad school, but I was in so much of a survival state that I wasn't present. I did what I had to do to get the grades that I needed to obtain to graduate, but I wasn't present. I was just, I don't even remember a lot about what I did in college. I can't even remember a lot of the subjects that I took. I can't even remember all the relationships that was formed. I was just a shell of myself. Walking just aimlessly without really, I knew I was going to graduate because I was always determined. I always was obedient. If something was to be due, something that I was responsible for, I've always had a sense of completion, but I was never present. So I had to say, you know what, there's some relearning that I need to do. I'm not stupid. No one's stupid. That's just ridiculous. But I convinced myself, and I allowed myself to shrink in the presence of others because I believed that lie about myself. That God loved me, that God loves me. I had to really feel that it didn't matter what others felt about me, because as long as God loved me, I know that I was lovable, and the right people I need to be around. I don't have to fight. I don't have to beg for love. If it's going to be too much of work to have that person love me, then we're not meant to be. And that's in all relationships in my life. I'm so proud of you. I'm so very proud of you. So proud that you did not let your circumstances take you out. I'm so proud of you that you did not allow people to mistreat you. I'm so proud of you that when you did not believe that you were smart, you still did the work. You still showed up. You were obedient to your teachers, to the elders that were in your life, that you were respectful. You never was disrespectful to anyone. I am so proud of you that when you were hurting, that you didn't hurt others. I am so proud of you that you took care of yourself. You took very good care of yourself. So proud that you didn't turn to drugs. I'm so proud of you.